Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oyarzabal. We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Hernandez. Adams cuts it out. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters left in the game nowadays. I mean, people describe him as a little eccentric, and truth be told, he is at times, but I think we need that in the modern game. We need our characters, we need our big personalities, and I'm glad we've got one here.
Okay, interesting. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, there... Vinicius Junior! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Ronaldinho. Brazil, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. It's Ronaldinho. Well read, nice interception. Fofana. De Jong. Great ball if he can get there. Just the goalkeeper's great hit! Goal! Bayern Munich! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a key interception.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, no joy this time. And he's there to belt it away. Vinicius Junior. The referee's awarded a free kick. Roberto Carlos. Rafa Silva. Ronaldinho looking to get on the end of this. Pass is just off target. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a shade optimistic. Mohamed Salah. Cafu. Now it's Oyarzabal. Rafa Silva. Rafa Silva puts his foot on the gas. And he's onside.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that's put paid to a promising move. No, that's been intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Short changes him with that pass. Roberto Carlos. Fofana simply refused to be outdone there.
Brazil truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Quality ball. Fofana. Nicked it back promptly. Now that's well seen too. It's a really well-measured ball. He's played him through. Look at the space. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bayern Munich with the corner. They're first. Fofana! He's missed, but not by that far. Douglas Luiz. Mohamed Salah, certainly one of the players of the week. Musiala. Rafa Silva. Ronaldinho. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Brazil really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Vinicius Junior! Bruno Fernandes. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Douglas Luiz. And it's Silva. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Wonderful save by Martinez. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Carlos clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Oh, facing up to his adversary. It's Silva! Corner number 2 then. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Bayern Munich choosing to make the first change.
Number 42, Musiala. Number 10, Fofana.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Del Piero. Number 6,
Ronaldinho.
Luis Diaz. Number 41.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Passing nice and neat.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Threads one in. Rafa Silva.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
After 63 minutes is...
Bayern Munich are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that could set him on his way. Vinicius Junior! It's anyone's, but oh, he's been caught napping. He's in plenty of space here. Gets into some space. Oh, that's nice. He's there to retrieve it. Bayern Munich looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Vinicius Junior. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Brazil seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
And he's gone, and the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
He's not got that quite right. Oh, great play! Adams. Rafa Silva. Rafa Silva looking to run onto it. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Oh, that was vital. Can he finish? They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, there are keepers, Peter, great keepers, and there's this man, Manuel Neuer. One of the few who can claim to have pretty much revolutionised his position, following in the steps of the great Kaiser, who some have said is the only sweeper that was better than him.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's Messi. Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Oh, it's come loose. Ronaldinho.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he was quick to react. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
De Jong. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Jong. Interesting ball. Well, that's well seen too. Rafa Silva has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Works it forward. That's been cut out, well played. And that could set him on his way. Now the finish! Goal! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
De Jong.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
De Jong. Shot a goal! Oh, that is very close.
De Jong brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, really well played.
Roberto Carlos delivers. David Villa. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't...
Can he finish? Goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Cafu tries to clear. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Silva. Chance to finish. It's bounced back off the post. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Adams gets over and intercepts. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence face-to-face with the keeper. Oh, shooting chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Now it's Rafa Silva. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Al Kubasi getting this one clear.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rafa Silva. Neto. De Jong. And it's Salah.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, sweet feet. David Villa. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Brazil head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge.
Substituição em andamento.
And that's the second half started. No way through. Kimmich.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Gnabry. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. He's not got that quite right. Rafa Silva. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chouameni. Kimmich. Roberto Carlos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's intervened well there. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Ronaldinho. Guardiola. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And it's played in here. Tries a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. David Villa. He's had it taken off him. Kimmich. Pau Kubasi makes the interception.
Público
Guardiola.
presente na partida de hoje.
Sakai.
71.649 espectadores.
Guardiola. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Can he get onto this? Ronaldinho. And the keeper's in command. Gnabry. And Alexander-Arnold. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Ruben Dias does well to get it back.
Teremos uma substituição.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Adams cuts it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Rafa Silva. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that is a little undercooked. Played out to the left flank. Rafa Silva in acres of space out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Pedri, and he was alert to it.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's had a shot! Rafa Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, easy pickings there. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Rafa Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. Rafa Silva looking to penetrate opposition lines. Tries a shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Brazil complete their comeback and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
It's a pretty loose pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rafa Silva, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And he'll shoot here. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Brazil leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. That has not gone well. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Roberto Carlos, not the most accurate pass. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's played into space. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Takes aim and crosses. Goal! Manchester United!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 14 minutes is number 7, Son Heung-min.
I doubt very much much that this was in the script. That is ended up in no man's land. Chouameni is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Yamal, great defending, strong and determined. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's picked his way through. Back into the middle, passing nice and neat. Roberto Carlos running with the ball. Now it's Rafa Silva. Oh, that's nice.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played back in, foot in. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Kimmich. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Brazil are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Kimmich. And again they run up against stubborn defending.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Son Heung-min. He's found the way. Can he finish? It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, it's always that bit tougher for a keeper when the underside of the crossbar is in play.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Ronaldinho looking to run onto it. Soyuncu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Silva. Oh, Red, nice interception. Ayhan getting this one clear. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nkunku. Oh, it's come loose. Ronaldinho. Brazil are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Roberto Carlos. Kimmich. Works it forward. Yamal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Up for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Batistuta did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Davis. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, terrible mistake. Oh, that's a key interception. Kimmich. Cafu. Can he latch on to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that's a little loose. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
He's had it taken off him. Looking for options for movement. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Nkunku. Number 18, Batistuta. Coming on the field, number 42, Musiala. Number 20, Erling Haaland.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution.
Oh, that was vital. Corner number 4 coming up here. Kimmich plays it short. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Time and again they are repelled. Rafa Silva. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Tchouaméni. It's Roberto Carlos. Rafa Silva. Rafa Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Cafu. Tchouaméni. Ronaldinho. Almost an hour gone.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
They've got it again. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here. No, that's been intercepted. Rafa Silva. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos. Tchouaméni. And it's Roberto Carlos. That's been cut out, well played. Kimmich. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's put paid to a promising move. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Martinez. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Chouameni. And smartly reclaimed. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's got his cross in. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Rafa Silva. Has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Kimmich. Rafa Silva. Now that's well seen too. Kimmich. And that is out of play.